Well, I just unplugged my headset. So I hope that you can hear me without my headphones. Oh man, that's so sad. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry that my voice is not going to be nice and clear this morning. I guess my headset just doesn't want to. Anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for helping me troubleshoot that. I don't know why it was misbehaving. But anyway, hi everybody. Good morning. Let me know what you're going to be working on today. I am continuing to do my revision prep project for Hare's book. I have been kind of slacking, honestly, since when was the last time we streamed? Thursday. I kind of took a little bit of a mini break, if I'm totally honest. We went to go visit family over the weekend, and I didn't even bring my laptop or anything, so I really need to get back into this. I have a lot more to do. I would really love if today I could finish my Act 2B spreadsheet. That's kind of my goal for today. The fun thing about today is that I actually have the day off of work today. I had a floating holiday that was about to expire at the end of June, so I just took a random day off. And yeah, I'm so excited. We do have company coming to stay with us for a couple days starting tonight, so I think I'm pretty much going to spend the whole day alternating between writing sprints and cleaning sprints. So I definitely wanted to get on here this morning and, get a good head start and make sure I did get some writing in today. So if the cleaning takes me away and I, fall into that rabbit hole, at least I can say that we got this done this morning. So that's my plan for today. Let me know what you guys are doing. Charlie's still in the first draft trenches, getting close enough that I can almost see the finish line. Yay! Very exciting. I'm going to be looking for updates this week for sure. Going to be working on a scene. I've been rewriting / deleting / rewriting, just not happy with how it's turning out. Hoping to get through it this morning. You got it. You got it. For Krenko, I'm almost done with chapter 13. I just have a few pieces of dialogue to write, but they're not happening. Oh, I know. I can definitely relate to having just that little bit left, and then you can call the chapter done. Yeah, yeah. It's this weird, my company's a little weird where I have my PTO and my sick time is all in one bucket. And then I have this weird floating holiday that we get one per year that you can use for it says personal milestones. So you're supposed to use it for going to celebrate something or having your birthday or at a holiday or something, just an extra bonus day off. So I didn't end up using it this year, so I had to squeak it in. Stieg is rereading the Cowboy book at scene 22 out of 55. Nice job. How do you feel about the reread so far? I would love to get your thoughts and feelings because that's so fun. Want to get it all done before I leave for England in a week? Trying to put the pedal to the metal. It's nice to have an external deadline, though, I think. I work in an hour because working off overtime, and then the saga of the broken freezer section continues. The shelves that were supposedly fixed are still broken, frozen shut doors, and water on the frame. Oh no, that does not sound fun. I'm sure that's not fun dealing with customers every day complaining about that. Just finishing some work bits, then we'll make my lunch. Excellent. I'm rereading the middle of my first draft because it's been a while and I don't remember what happens. The idea is to tidy it a bit before jumping back into drafting the second half and last third. And that sounds very, Very wise. The last time I worked, you can donate your PTO to other people who need it, or you get money from it. Yeah, same. We did that a lot when people were hit with hurricanes and whatnot. We could donate our PTO to like a pot for those people. Yay, America. Fortunately, too busy to write. Oh, that's too bad. But you've been making amazing progress on terms and conditions. No, that's Cody's project. Yours is rules for, oh my God, Melon, why am I forgetting it? I'm blanking. I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm working on reorganizing and tidying up after the move, but I think I'll try and use one sprint for writing too. Good. Sounds like we're on a similar wavelength. The reread has been lots of pebbles, like an entire quarry of pebbles, but some seeds there too. And when I stumble across those seeds, it feels so gratifying. Oh, amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. And yeah, I like that idea of pebbles and seeds. Customers are not complaining, but it's shitty for us. There were now 4. It's happened 4 times and stuff is still broken or a new problem comes. Oh. Yeah. Rules of survival. Thank you, Malin. I'm sorry. I'll get it in there. Yes, go make some coffee. I will try and yap for just a little bit longer so you can get your coffee made. You're forgetting it because it's still Project Alien forever in our heads. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's just like we were talking about on the Trouble stream a little while ago that, you know, Adasm will always be to Biffo. And whatnot. I'm going to have such a hard time, Alan, when you retitle all of your books because they're just in there in the way that you gave them to me. Oh, wow, it's wild to me as a European that you'd have to donate your own PTO. Employers should just be decent people and give out compassionate leave. Yeah, I totally agree. But the words compassionate and leave, unfortunately, don't go together. I saw everyone is now doing the 75 challenge. Yeah, I love that this has taken off. And if anyone in the chat here is doing a version of this, let me know. I want to chat about it because I'm so excited that I'm going to get all the vlogs to watch. I mean, mostly that's why I'm really excited. I will not be doing it simply because I feel like I'm kind of already doing a 75 soft, like just regularly. Like I was thinking about like, oh, if I was going to do this, what would it look like? And like, what would be the things that I would want to be doing every day? And in reality, like this is my habit tracker for June. And so I'm already tracking quite a number of things that I want to do every day and, you know, having medium success with those things. So I'm kind of already trying to push myself to have like movement every day, working out every other day, walking every day, writing, reading, journaling, doing a chore, getting up early, making dinner at home. Those are kind of things that I already work on. And all that with, you know, full-time jobbery and whatnot. So I don't know if I could do more if I was totally honest with myself. But I love everybody that's doing it. It's so exciting. Gives the itch to try too, but geez, I don't know. Yeah, same. I haven't checked the rules, but feel like I'm doing enough to not add a challenge. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Life is too busy right now. Yeah. I would probably not count a workout because my work is my workout, y'all. You wouldn't believe how heavy boxes full of fries are. I think that totally counts. Yeah, I do a 75 hard every day. Yeah. Feel like life is hard enough already. I love watching all the vlogs and shorts. Yeah, totally. I love a challenge vlog, but I do feel that life is hard as it stands. And if you want to help your coworkers too, but when I worked, there's like nothing you can do. We're cogs to a machine. So glad I don't work anymore. Well, I'm going to enjoy this day off while I can, and that means getting some writing done. So I'm going to get our timer up. I also think when I implement new habits, if I want them to stick, I have to do it one at a time and not everything all at once. Yeah, I think that's a good point too. Alrighty, as per usual, we're going to do one of Melon's timers. So here is our beautiful beach timer for 30 minutes. Good luck, everybody. Okay, good work, everybody. How did that go for you? I did well. Let me get my screen here. Okay. How did we do? I did well. I kept working on my Act 2B spreadsheet. I'm going really slowly. This is another section of the book where I think I need to shift some things around, and this is going to have more change probably. So I'm thinking carefully about how to just tweak things. And this break into three moment, this like lowest moment, I'm really relying on the craft book that I read about character arcs. And the notes I have for that section are all about like this being the point where you set up a very clear choice between the thing the character wants and the thing the character needs. And this is the moment where they like realize that they truly cannot have both. And they see the worthiness of the thing that they need, and they have to choose that over the thing that they want. And I haven't really like truly set it up as a choice in the current draft. So I'm trying to think about how to make this action feel more like a sacrifice of something, and how I can kind of tweak this. But yeah, we're getting into the whole third act where the dream plane starts getting really crazy, and final battle and all that. So this is the part of the book that was really, really hard for me to write. And I was just slogging through the end because it's just so much. So yeah, but some parts, you know, honestly, most of that sprint, I was just reading my book and just kind of reading it like a reader, which is nice. And just kind of getting lost in it a little bit, which is always fun. So let me know how you guys did. I know some folks had to leave us for work, including Keiko and Steve. So thank you, friends. I'm sure you're long gone by now. But we will indeed catch you later. Crystal joined us. Hello. And Kagehime is here. Charlie got 593 words. Well done. And well done, Kagehime, 105. That's awesome. Hello, gays. Started this script for a video essay. We'll see how long this lasts, but it's a good idea, so who knows. So far, I got 395 words, but that's because I love the idea. That's exciting. Will you share the idea? Or is it a surprise? I understand if you want to keep it a secret for now, but that sounds so fun. Okay, I'm so proud. I finished my work for work and prepping some tortellini in the first 10 minutes. So I got 20 minutes of writing and eating, 122 words, and finished the chapter I was in. That's awesome for not thinking that you could not write at all. Well done. And you have tortellini. 221 words, and the scene feels much better, more natural. Good job. Good job. 378 for Krenko. I finished this chapter, but it's shaky ground. That's okay. Now we have ground to stand on. Right? Okay, we have a last line from Malin. Before my door closes behind me, I give one last glance to the infirmary door and what lies beyond. Hopefully, I won't ever have to find out. Something tells me she's going to find out. Wonderful job. Also, might post the next chapter of the fic today if all goes well. As per usual, it's 3K plus words of fluff before the well. And I think that's the best kind of fanfic chapter. Yeah, I hope she finds out. She definitely finds out. Yeah, very ominous. Hi, Donna Marie. Thanks for being with us. Trying to journal, but it's not really happening. Very distracted. This is my weekend. Still very stuck in the crazy of work last week. Trying to unwind and slow down. Yeah, I feel that. I'm also having a day off from work today, and I do admit that half of my brain is still thinking about what I would be doing if I was at work today. But I think journaling sounds like a great way to try and shift your focus. 218 words. Got stuck trying to think of smarmy way for my baddie to taunt my sister character using what's black and white and red all over to describe a vampire. What's blank and blank and dead all over. I love this, Crystal. This is so funny. I mean, what else are your vampires? Are they cold? Are their eyes a certain color? That's so funny. I love it. Love reading like a reader your own book. It's so much fun when you can zone out and enjoy it. Yeah, especially because this section was so hard and I like really struggled. So it's nice that it's still readable. And there is some description, you know, and I can see my creativity, you know. I really had to like push myself to keep coming up with things on the dream plane that would be cool. And trying to push myself to be creative and think about how certain things would manifest and what the setting would look like or what the setting would do. And I'm happy with a lot of what I came up with, even though it was really hard. Just rereading, so it's a pretty chill session for me today. Nice job. Also really enjoying it, so I hope you're enjoying your own work too. Ah! Thank you for saying that. That's very kind. Hello, helicopter. I'm working on a Greek life, dark academia story set in Africa. I managed to brainstorm the first 3 chapters. Oh, that sounds so cool. I'm here for that. I am here for that. It's basically the narrative emasculation of the main character in the film A Field in England, aka the secret woman of the film. Ooh, film essays are always fun. Moving to the kitchen for the next sprint to cook for the day while writing. Oh man, when is this kitchen reno gonna be complete, Allie? How much longer do you have to do this kind of dancing around the renovations? What's hungry and cold and dead all over? There you go. That sounds like a vampire. Very good. Dream plane sounds so fun to explore. Is it like a manifestation of people's dreams, or is it called that because you can only access it while asleep? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it is more the latter. So I'm calling it the dream plane because it's the place that Hera goes when she's asleep. But it's more a manifestation of the subconscious. It is very Inception-like, where things that the mind is trying to protect or truths that the mind is trying to bury will be protected somehow. And the environment will be kind of acting against her, as it were. So it's been very fun. If describing the Cullens, what's hot and sparkly and definitely not a teenager all over. Oh man, my StreamYard just did the thing again where I got booted out. Shoot. My computer just went completely dark. I don't even know if you guys can still see and hear me. I hope you can. All right, reopening tabs. Here we go. Sorry, everybody. This happened last time, too. I don't know why. Last time it happened during a sprint, so it wasn't that. Okay, Mal just DM'd me and said we can still see and hear you. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. I'm getting my controls back. Okay. It's loading slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay. And we're back. Sorry, everybody. So many fun concepts you can go from in that case. I love a good battling the psyche representation. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is. I fear it will be a year. My husband had another crazy idea and said he wants to raise our ceiling. Oh my God. I mean, I know a year is a long time, but tall ceilings are pretty awesome. Oh, I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it. Oh, sorry, everybody. This is just the stream of technical difficulties. I do not know why my laptop has been doing that lately when I'm streaming. But I'm glad you could still hear me at least because I have my iPad that's actually doing my camera. But with that said, we will do another sprint before StreamYard, rebels any further. Technical difficulties and massive wins for the people who love fun ideas. Wouldn't be a stream if it wasn't finicky. Yeah, I just have some gremlins today, I think. But here is our next sprint and probably our last sprint for the morning, and then I will be off to start my cleaning, I think. So let's make the most of it. Here's another 30 minutes on the clock. Good luck, everybody. All right. Good work, everybody. How did we do? I think that was good for me. I finished my column that describes the action of all the scenes. So that was good. That's kind of the part that takes the longest, honestly. And I think I worked through that tangly bit that I had about trying to figure out how to inject some feeling of choice between want and need here. And so I think I found a way for the villain to really put that on a platter, as it were. So I'm happy with that. It was pretty much just a lot of staring at the wall and reading in my print copy here. But that went well for me. So let me know how you did. We had some super exciting news. Breaking news. Allie, we're so excited for you. And thank you for telling us. That's so, I feel so special. That's so exciting. And I understand so clearly now why you want the house to be done. That is definitely probably the most motivating factor that a person could have. But we're so excited for you. Yay! Best wishes for your pregnancy. That's so fun and exciting. They will be born loving the scent of sawdust, probably. And maybe the sounds of hammers and nails will be their white noise machine. That's so exciting. And we also had a JK join us. Good morning. Let me see. Krenko had to leave, but thank you for joining us, friend. I'm sure you're long gone. And Miley came in. How are you? Good morning. Just got done with therapy. Good job. You've already done something today for yourself, and I love that. Many congratulations. Oh, nothing is better than a rainbow baby. Just puts a smile on your face. JK got about 100 words written and finished the scene I've been working on for a few days now. I bet that feels good. Malin did a quick vlogging update on fixing an outline issue I was having and wrote 60-ish words. Good job. I'm excited to see the next vlog. Got some words and found the note that my spacing was weird at the end of sentences in the old draft. Turns out I'm doing it again now, so I'm backtracking to fix. Oh no, are you one of those people that does 2 spaces after a period? Give up on trying to wrangle the twirly thinking, and I'm going to clean my house, pivoting. I think that's smart. Sometimes we just need to get on our feet and keep our hands busy. So I totally understand that. And twirly thinking, that's a good way to put it. Also, happy belated Juneteenth, since it fell on a Thursday last week, to all the Black creatives and authors out there. That's right. I hope you all got to celebrate and do something fun. We have some lines from Crystal. Oh, is the girl going to put 2 and 2 together? Richard taunted. He drummed his hands against his legs. Come on, Kai, you've seen monster movies, haven't you? Even you're smart enough for this. What's hungry and cold and dead all over? Nice work, Crystal. Charlie got 570 words, holy moly, and wrote the scene where my characters made the biggest revelation. They're next going to face the final fight, and then I'm just wrapping up the loose ends. So close! That's so exciting, Charlie. And you're really crushing it. Every sprint you are making solid progress towards this finish line. And we're so excited for you. Love having big revelations. Here's another replay if people would like some more live streams. If you guys are interested, one of my Twitch streamer friends invited me on her Juneteenth stream to talk about my pastry chef romance books and my Ko-Fi. And so there is the replay link if you guys need some more streams to watch this morning. Allie made a Filipino dish, saigang. Gonna have to tell me how to pronounce this, Allie. I'm sorry. And finishing up the scene so much better than yesterday. Nice. I'm glad you're feeling better about the scene because I know when you started, you were feeling maybe not as great about it. So I'm glad that you're ending the day or ending the morning, I guess, feeling better about it. And I want to know what is in this dish. What are the ingredients? Hello, Mr. Blandis. Thank you for being here. We probably will wrap up here in a minute. One space, then enter to start a new paragraph. That doesn't sound too wonky. Only did it 70% of the time. Yes, and here is JK's Ko-Fi link if anyone would like to check out said pastry romances. I'm still raising money through my Ko-Fi goal to self-publish this year. Yeah, very exciting. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. It is just about 9 o'clock, which is when we usually wrap up. Almost done. Can't wait to be done with this draft so I can start working on my new project idea before I start revisions on this project. Very exciting. I'm glad you already have your next project lined up. It's made of tamarind, onion, garlic, and all the veggies in your choice of meat. Super anti-inflammatory and delicious. It's for lunch, but I may take a bite. Yum, that does sound good. Hold on, I want to Google. I would pretty much eat like Asian fusion for the rest of my life if I could. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Yum. Very cool. You are so welcome, Malin. I'm glad you got a little bit in on your lunch break. Hey, Amber, checking in. Hope all is well. I'll watch the replay. Good. Nice to see you for a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to be bookmarking this for sure. Alrighty, guys. I think we will leave it here, and I will send you off to enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being with me. I got some really good stuff done on my outline. I think I got the hard part of this Act 2 Part B down, so hopefully I should be cruising the rest of the day. I am just going to alternate writing and cleaning, and we'll see what we get done. So thanks for starting me off on the right note. Thank you guys so much. I'm sure I'll see you around somewhere on the internet. I probably will not be streaming tomorrow night or Thursday morning like I usually would, simply because we have company staying with us and they're going to be staying in that bed right there. So I shall not be streaming in their space. So I probably won't have another stream until next week. But until then, I'm sure I'll see you around in the chats, and thank you guys so much. Happy writing!